Hey you guys, a lot of people have been asking me how I do my meal planning for the 21 Day Fix, so I thought I would make a video to help you to make it easier. Sorry, it's a little wobbly, I'm using my phone. But so basically what I do is I write down, like I'm allowed to have 3G, 2P, 4R, 2 Ys, 1 blue, 1 orange, and 6 teaspoons. Okay. So, for breakfast, and then basically it looks like this, and then if you have multiple people, you would just, like, here's my husband, and then I do the same for him, but I'd put how many things he can have over here on the side. And so I just decide basically what I start one day at a time, and I just decide what I want for each meal. I don't even think about what I have to buy at this point. I just decide what I would like to eat. So this is pretty much my routine now since I've been doing the 21 Day Fix, but usually I have 1 waffle for breakfast, and at first I had to use like my meal planner with this to see what equaled what, but after your first few days you're gonna have it down pat, you're gonna have everything memorized. So 1 waffle equals 1 yellow, so that means I have to cross one of those out, and then I eat my 2 teaspoons, I only get 2 teaspoons. My husband gets 6, sorry. 2 teaspoons of peanut butter. I put that on my waffles, so that's 0. And then I usually try to eat a fruit at breakfast because I only get 2 and I want to eat them before, like dinner time. I don't know, I read that you should do that, so that's just what I do. So let's say I want grapes. So then that marks that off. Then I decide what I want for my snack, and usually for my snack I go for a shake, so that takes away an R. I usually put in PB2, but that's a free item on the 21 Day Fix, and sometimes I'll eat like, let's say I'm gonna eat peanuts. So peanuts is an orange. And then for lunch, I'm gonna do turkey, like the sandwich turkey, so that's 2. Then I'm gonna do 1 tortilla wrap, the whole wheat, of course, and that's that takes away all my Y's, so I have no more Y's left for the day. Let's say I want to use shredded mozzarella cheese for that, so that takes my blue, and I want to do carrots, so that takes a green, and then I'm going to go ahead and eat my last fruit. And so I usually try to make my lunch like the biggest meal that I have. Really, I do that just because I'm kind of running around for most of my day, so I kind of need something that's easy. Especially, you know, like at breakfast time, I don't really have time to make eggs and stuff like that. So waffles are just really easy. Pop them in the toaster. I actually usually eat it on the way to work. So I usually try to make my lunch the biggest. Kind of equals dinner, I guess. Usually dinner's a little smaller. But anyway, so carrots, and then let's say I want to do half of a banana. Sometimes I'll put my half a banana in the shake instead of eating it at lunch, and then I would eat like 2 veggies. So anyways, then some of you will maybe want a second snack. I actually go to dinner just because I don't have as many containers, and excuse me, I'm so sorry. I don't have as many containers, so I just think it's easier to just be able to eat like 2 reds and 2 greens for dinner. So let's say I want to do chicken, and then I do ×2, so that takes all of my reds away. And then let's say I do steamed veggies. And then that's 0. So all of that's 0. And then if I was doing my husband's, I would basically make his just like mine, only he usually eats 5 meals a day. And then I would add in like his extra things. So sometimes he gets extra meat, you know, he would get 2 tortilla wraps or, you know, 2 turkey wraps, whatever. So that's basically what I do, and I do that for every single day. And then I go back through and I calculate, okay, how many waffles do I need for this week? How many containers of grapes? And at first, like, you're probably not going to buy as many grapes as you need, or you're not going to buy this, that, but you'll buy extra of other things. So you can just switch it and say, oh, I was supposed to have grapes today, I don't have any grapes. Well, I'll eat an apple instead, or I'll eat a half a banana. You'll have other things. You'll figure it out. And if you do what I do, I usually try to meal prep on Sunday. So I just, I don't always cook all of my meat, because sometimes I'll know during the week, like, I'll have time to make dinner, so I won't make all of my dinner meats. But I will typically do I always portion out all of my fruit and veggies, so that way, if I am in a rush or something, I don't, you know, I don't have to try to sit there and try to portion everything out. Like, it's already ready for me, so I don't make any bad decisions, and I can stick with my plan. I usually try to portion out my lunches and stuff too. But yeah, so then I just basically calculate everything, and then I write down how much I need, and then I take that to the grocery store, and that's how I make my grocery list. And this works for kids too, and it's really great for families. A lot of the time, Jonas and I, my husband, we would just make like our normal sized dinners and stuff that we would normally do, and then whatever we had left over, we would portion that out for lunch the next day. So after your first week, you'll know exactly you know, how much you should buy and when you should make extra and things like that. So you guys will get the hang of it, but hopefully this video helps, and if you guys have any questions, let me know.